I talked to you a couple times when you committed, and then of course, can't remember when I talked to you last, but has this been everything you hoped and dreamed it would be? You're from Iowa, and your journey has been well documented. But is Iowa City and the University of Iowa everything you expected?
Absolutely. I mean, like, just to say that a dream come true will be an understatement. I mean, like, they've been treating me so good, and just the brotherhood that we have here, the bond that we have. I'm not gonna go one day that nobody's gonna say what's up to you, even the coaches. So like, so far, Iowa State has been a place. I mean, not Iowa State, Iowa. Damn, I said Iowa State. That's on me.
Hey, we're gonna add that to our blooper reel, man.
Iowa, my bad. Iowa.
Oh man, that's great. All right. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh man. Okay. And you grew up an Iowa guy. You can't say I'm not an Iowa guy.
I tweet.
Oh, that's all right. All right. Talk about the defensive line. So we keep hearing how deep everybody, this whole line, this whole unit is. Aaron Graves is, he's a man-child, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're steady at what, 305, 310 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who else should people be looking out for up front?
I mean, they should be looking out for all of us. We're all some dogs, but we're just focused on the development. We got a season ahead of us, so like we're all just trying to get 1% better and just lead each other to the right path. I mean, like you said, Aaron Graves a dog, Craig's a dog, everybody on this line's a dog. So everybody just need to watch out.
When you get an opportunity to hit Cade, is there a sense of maybe I should hold up a little bit here?
We can't hit that guy. I mean, we can't even lay a finger on that guy. That guy's the real deal. Y'all need to watch out for him.
Have you had an opportunity to hit him and had to pull back so far? Credit to the offensive line then, right?
Yeah, credit to the offensive line. I'm able to get back there, but that offensive line's been working. They're developing too, and people need to watch out for them, but also need to watch out for that Kate Mack.
What are your goals for this year?
It's just to develop. I mean, like you said, our D-line, we got a lot of men up and a lot of older guys up there, so my job is just to develop and just be ready when my number gets called.
Do you anticipate being in the rotation this fall?
We're going to see. We working, we developing, and just know when my number get called, you're going to see me out there.
I asked Coach Neiman, I said, Anterio looks the part, right? You look the part, but does he look the part in the field? And he said every bit. So what's your relationship like with Coach Neiman and Coach Bell, and what's that experience been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, those guys are just trying to get us better each and every day to develop me and pointing me to the right path, and just the history that they have. I mean, the D linemen that they had before us, you've seen them, Davion Nixon, I could say a whole list of names. So they obviously know what they're doing. They're obviously going to put the right guys out there. So, like you said, I look the part, but when my number get called, you're going to see.
Who's the toughest guy to block on the other side? Or, excuse me, toughest guy that blocks you on the other side? We've heard Jennings Dunker is a...
Shout out to Logan Jones.
Okay.
That guy's a stud, really fast. He knows what he's doing, and y'all need to watch out for him.
And the offensive line obviously went through some, you weren't here last year, but it obviously went through some problems, and it sounds like Coach Barnett talked about how much healthy competition there is this year. Do you see that? I mean, I know you weren't here this year or last year, but do you see that healthy competition translating into our iron sharpening iron every week?
Absolutely. They're working just like we're working, and last year was last year. We were focused on what's going on now, and those guys look ready, and they're taking every opportunity they get. So watch out for them, and just know they're finna come to work every Saturday.
How much do you think about Grandma every day?
I think about her every day. I mean, I look up to the sky, I see her staring at me, and she's one of the reasons why I started doing what I'm doing. And it's hard to talk about her because the passing, but I do everything that I can I did everything that I could when she was here, and I'm still making her happy and proud. She's staring at me down here right now. I smile at her every day. So just to be able to just rep her name, just her tattoo on my arm, just be able to rep her name and just go out there and play football and have her watching me, it's just the only thing I can. It's hard talking about it. It's really hard talking about it.
I appreciate you sharing that. So last question, Anterio. With going through that in your life, and then just the struggles, you talked to me about, at one point you were thinking about not playing football anymore. Do you feel like all that that those trials and those difficulties have humbled you to an extent where it's made you a better person and a better football player?
Yeah, absolutely. Not everybody's road is going to be exactly the same. We're going to go do some bumps and some bruises, but you just got to keep going. I mean, like, I didn't really have the right mindset back then, but I also knew that I had to keep going. I lost my grandma, but I knew she wanted me to keep going and keep doing the things that I'm doing. So all I really need to do is just press and keep pushing, and guess where I'm at now? I'm a Hawkeye. I'm wearing black and gold, and it's a dream come true.